Hi, I'm Graham Price. I'm a psychologist, a coach, and a development trainer. And this little talk, should be close to 10 minutes, is going to be all about weight loss, which is something as a psychologist that I specialize in. So I want to start with giving you a little thought exercise, a little bit of fantasy. Let's say that before we come into this world, we're given the ability to design our life. Okay, that's only in ways that we have control over, all right? Not so this design can't include things like our height or our facial features or whatever that we don't have control over, but we would be able to design all the things that we have some control over. And clearly, part of that design would be our physique, would it not? Because we have control over that. And I want to ask you a question. Is the life that you're leading right now totally in line with what you would have designed if you were able to do that? Well, I imagine the answer would be no, at least not in the area of your physique. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this video. So, and why is that? Why, if we have control over these things, why don't we? Why doesn't our life reflect all the things that we would have designed in our life, including our physique? Well, I say, or we psychologists say, it's because of our mind, or what we call our mindset. In other words, our mind hasn't created those aspects that we would have included in the design. And why is that? Well, partly because, as I've intimated, we haven't created the mindset that's enabled us to do that. And what I want to do is I want to rectify that. I want to teach you how to get control of your mindset in such a way that you can create the things that you absolutely want in your life, including your physique, but also things like success and achievements and relationships and so on. And okay, in this particular webinar, series of 2 webinars, we're going to be focusing on weight and we're going to be focusing on your physique. But the tools that I'm going to teach you you will be able to apply to other aspects of your life as well. I'm going to give you control of your mind. Now, I'm also going to give you a whole heap of nutritional tools and advice on exercise and so on that any weight loss program would have. Although in the area of nutrition, I can tell you we have some much more powerful tools than you'll get from other weight loss programs, because we've got nutritionists involved who know things that are really powerful and very effective. But this course is going to be hugely more effective than anything else you can do in the area of weight loss, partly because of those nutritional techniques that are unique to the course, but mainly because of the psychology that I'm going to give you. And that will be something that you won't have experienced before, and it's going to comprise 2 webinars initially. The first webinar is going to give you a psychology tool that's going to contribute a great deal over control of your mind, and that's going to be about a 30-minute webinar. And then that's followed by a 60-minute webinar that's going to give you all the nutritional tools and more and exercise advice and more psychology. So you're going to get some really very effective psychology in both those webinars. Now, if you just watched the first webinar, you'd get a very, very powerful tool that would give you control over aspects of your eating and so on through mind-based tools that will give you that understanding and that ability. And yes, you will be able to apply that to other things in your life as well. So all you need to do at the moment is sign up for that initial webinar. It only costs £15. You'll find it further down the page that you're watching this video on. And let me assure you right now that if you take that webinar, it'll contribute heaps to your ability to control your weight. And if you watch both webinars, then you will be certain to. In fact, I'm so certain that you will achieve your weight goal that I'm prepared to guarantee that. And so we'll be giving you a money-back guarantee that gives you assurance that you will not only achieve your weight goal, but you will sustain it as well. The guarantee covers both achieving and sustaining your goal. In fact, we're so effective at what we do that we have around about a 95, it's well over 90, but it's close to 95% success rate now, both in achieving the goal and sustaining it. If you take any other well-known weight loss program, they're much more likely to be well under 10% successful. I'm not going to name any names, but that's pretty normal. Okay, higher than that for achieving the goal, fair enough. Achieving and sustaining it, under 10% successful, and we're around 95% successful. So that's well over 10 times more successful if you do this weight loss, and it's very low cost as well. So join me on that first 30-minute webinar. We're also going to give you, through not only the 2 webinars, but we're going to give you the means to have continuing support to ensure that you do achieve and sustain your goal. So I look forward to you joining me, and I'm going to leave it there, and do sign up now, and join me for that first 30-minute webinar. Okay, so that's all from me for now. Goodbye.